Hi Deborah, here is your video. Here's the digital page. Golly, I don't know whether this is a church record or not. It doesn't really matter. The church was the civil authority most of the time. When I looked at this, I said, wow, this is the oddest combination of Latin and Czech. And so consequently, I don't think it's actually the Bohemian language. It's probably I thought, gee, is this Slovak? So this ties in with the idea of your ancestor coming from Silesia. But let's start at the headings. Mensis is month, et dies. See, that's definitely Latin. Day of the marriage, number of the domicile of the house, domus sponsus, come on, the spouses, then the religion, Catholic, Catholica would be the opposite, non. And this is why I don't think it's Czech, either Bohemian or Moravian, because this is not the word they use for age. But here it says he's 25 and a half or whatever. GEB is German for geboren or something like that, born. 1871, the 21st day of the 8th month. And here is the name of the place where he's born. Well, that's this person. The status, single or widowed. Viduus sounds kind of like a widow. Let's go look at yours. So it happened on the 19th of July. I love the German dates because they look like English. This is the name of the priest doing the marriage. And this is a title, for instance, like assistant, the different classes of priests that you have in a parish. So it is house number 191. And I can't translate all of this, and I ask for help too, but it's Bodek Joseph. This is his status, his occupation. This is where it would say what he is, and that's probably the word for minor. SOHN, the H had a long descender, son, and then DES, probably. So Andreas, or Ondrej, Ondrej in Czech. Bodek. That looks like a different status, but here's the name of the town. Now, we run into something called locative case in the Slavic languages. The ending, when it's a different case ending, grammatical case, then the last few letters or letter can change. So, for instance, the real name of the city might end in an E instead of this A. But here's the Dolna, and so that's the Dolny that you knew about, Dolny Lipnicka. And this would be the town that it's by. And here's his wife, and Maria, born, her maiden name here, Piechowicz. P-I-E-C with the hot check over it if it were Czech, O-V-I-C with a hot check over it if it were Czech. The CZ is frequently just a C. And is that the date? June? Oh, these are the marriage bans when they were published, the 20th, 27th, the 29th of June. There have been some discussions of late on the Czech Genealogy site about that. They are both Catholic. If one were not, it would have been posted in a different colon. I'm sure saying a lot of ums today. And I find it interesting. Oh, I didn't go over far enough. Here's her record. So there's Teresa Jurdin, Jurdin, Tochter, daughter of Johann Jurdin, his occupation in, this is a different town, and the Mariana, ooh, she's deceased, see the little cross? Born, oh, that's interesting. Her father's name was Anton Mick. That's interesting because Mr. Mick in Omaha, M-I-K, was the one who helped many of the immigrants get started when they arrived in Nebraska in the late 1800s. Here's her birth date, a different town. Why does it have a 20 there? Oh, I think they made a mistake, meant to put the 20 there. And these are the names of the sponsors. I don't collect these personally because unless I think there's a relationship, generally it was somebody who had the same occupation as you did rather than a relative, or sometimes it was the grandfather or the parents or something like that. So as ummy as this video is, hopefully that it can get a few more words understood. Bye-bye.